When you're dealing with one of the most intense dog breeds with an appetite for destruction if they can't purge their power, you've got to find the extremes to challenge their needs. Meet the world-renowned Wolf Driver, who has pioneered ways to adventure with his husky team that has never been done or seen before. You won't believe what you're about to witness.
Good day, everybody. Wolf Driver coming at you as usual. Heading up on another Wolf Driver adventure. Highlight of the day, sweatshirt, hoodie of the day is Zorro Nose. Get it? That's his nose, and he knows. The eyes are there. So you know we're printed fur, genuine Zorro printed fur. So the Z-Man is on the sweatshirt, on the hoodie, I should say. And what's that? Today is, by the way, Wednesday, February 17th, 2021. It's about 11:35 in the AM hours. We're getting ready to head off on our Wolf Driver adventure, like I said. Who knows where we'll wind up. We know we got a big snow coming tomorrow, but they're saying like 4 to 8 inches, so that's where we're going today. Not that the dogs can't go in the snow, but the roads and everything else will make it too treacherous for us to get out there tomorrow. So that's where we're going today. Hopefully we're not out there too late. You'll see in this video if we are and get caught in some late night, early morning snow. We hope not to be, but hope you enjoy the video. I hope I enjoy the adventure and the dogs, of course. Wolf Driver signing off. So we're in the truck now. Official time 11:41, and we're getting ready to roll. Nice day outside, actually. The sun's shining bright. It still says it's 31 degrees, so it's not the warmest for us, but remember, if it's above zero, it's too hot for the dogs, so gotta keep them cool. I'll keep you posted on where we're going, and you'll watch it unfold.
Wolf Driver.
Okay, just arriving here on location, 3:46 p.m. And as you see, the truck's there, trail's there. It's a fire road we're riding today near the Edinburgh Gap, and we are in Virginia. Hopefully it'll be labeled what part of Virginia. I am the Wolf Driver that wears the dog sweatshirts. Zorro, can you see his eyes? Tough time. There's one. There's two. And he's got the big old nose right there. It's just funny. That's why I keep going back to that. I want to see Miss Lola. Hi, Miss Lola Bell. Hi. How are you? She says, I don't care to be on camera today. And let's see what the boys look like. No, Chase, you can't get out yet, sir. She still has the pillow on his head. That's just from his skin irritation. Back, good boy, back, good boy. Back. And Jag's in the way back. I don't know if you can see him back there, but he's back there. I didn't want to get too excited. Don't want to leave the door open too long. So we're setting up now. Should be on the trail within 20 minutes or half hour. As soon as they put the dogs away, I'm ready. As soon as they put the dogs away, I'm ready. You got your stuff in gear? Oh. Started. Get
think they're out here.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I knew it when I saw them. Yeah, pull up there. I think it's going to be easier. You'll pull up behind me? Scott, let's pull up here. Oh, shoot. What do you think? Looks good. I think we load them up here. Let's unhook these. So these are getting old. I gotta get new ones.
I figured you were gonna get a case of these.
I know. I didn't do it. I just didn't order it yet. I'm going to. Look at me. Actually, they came off easy today.
Some of them.
Yeah. We need chases. Yeah, oh, you got yours. Take your time. Take your time, buddy. Stay. Nope, stay. Oh, I forgot I gotta take this off. Stay, Chase. I'm gonna give you this in 1 second. Chase, stay. Give me his arm just. Yep, stay. Okay, you're a good boy, and you're gonna get to run right about now. I know. Waited long enough. Sorry I was hitting the cameras on my head. Okay, buddy. We're gonna do it. You got Chase? Yep. Cool. Oh, Zero. I call it Zero Zorro. He's Zorro, though. He's not Zero, he's Zorro. Nice. Okay. While Scott goes and gets Jag, I'll talk a little bit. We're getting ready to rock and roll down what's known as a fire road. There's fire roads through a lot of these different. Chase wants to go, that's why he's whining like that. There's fire roads down a lot of these different mountain areas and these limited access areas. So in case there's ever a fire, like it says, fire road. They're really good for us usually because they're limited travel and a lot of times they're open like this is. They don't mind us being on them and it works out really well. So I've got a new gig going on today with all the cameras. I'm using camera phones. I was supposed to be able to use something called Switcher, but it's being finicky because I don't have an internet connection. So I'm gonna film it separately and have my man Rod, a video man, do the editing so it all edits in. Okay. Trying to give you a quad screen. Boy, that Chase wants to go. Look at Lola. Are you being a little prissy there? Okay, little girl. Let's go. Come on, let's go. We gotta go see your team. If we don't see your team, how you gonna run? Got it. Chase will be so glad when the train starts going. Okay. Let me light it up. Now I gotta light up the apps. Okay, Relive is there. Okay, Chase, 1 sec. Okay, and this one is GPS, reset, start. Start without GPS.
3, 2, 1, go.
You know, they talk about AI, and AI ain't so good because a lot of these apps Don't follow what I've done before.
Defiant is the only word.
Yeah.
The only thing you don't want to do is what it does.
Right, exactly. You set? Here we go. Oh, guys, hike. So I was like, oh, we're going, Dad? So it's a little muddy around here as we get ready to roll. That just means the groomer's gonna have some job security. So it's kind of nice. It's a calm before the storm. We're expecting some pretty stormy conditions. It's gonna be bathroom break for Zorro. It's gonna be pretty snowy. Talking 4 to 8 inches. Good boy, Zorro. I like it when it starts back up, buddy. So that's why we're out here today, as I said earlier in the video, because we want to be inside tomorrow when it's snowing. Actually, the dogs want to be outside, and they can be. Got a good yard for them to enjoy everything with, but don't want to be on the roads. So that's why we're here today, to avoid the roads. We've got our own snowy conditions, as you see. And if you were with us last trip, you saw the snow we went through. This is similar. Chase looks like he's going to do a bathroom break. Good boy. Good boy, Chase. Nope. He will. He's just waiting for the right spot. There he goes. Good boy, Chasey. Good boy. Zorro's finishing up some more. Okay. A lot of bathroom break dogs today. Now that happens a lot in the beginning. If you've watched my videos, you know this stimulates them to do bathroom for multiple reasons, which I've touched on before, and you can read about it on my websites. But I won't bore you with it now. So we got, like I said, a nice day on tap. So a little, you know, I feel the breeze. We're probably, let's get an altitude reading. We're 1,756 feet above sea level. Let's see, I think we're going higher as we go on this Mountain Fire Road. Thank gosh we got out of the truck. Chase is having a fit. He likes to go. And as he's gotten older, he don't play no bullshit. He just goes. He's not playing no games. Bathroom break for him. Good boy. Now you can see he's got a bald spot on him because he had a skin infection there. Good boy, Chase. And we are, it's cleared up now. Come on, guys. Good boys. Come on, Zorro. It's cleared up for the most part now. I still keep the pill on his head just so he doesn't pick at it, but there's pretty much nothing to pick at anymore. So the next day or two, I'll totally take it off of him. He's an obsessive compulsive chewer on his anything on him. I don't care if it's a harness or it's a scab. So it's nice with the sun lowering in the sky. We still should have a decent amount of daylight left. We, good boy, Zorro. Come on, man. Pee break. Cool beans. Truck up here. I don't know what that's about, but we'll find out, I guess. So we have been here before, I think 2 or 3 times. I don't know if we've ever been here on the scooters. I think what's happening is we try to go to new places every time. I think Chris is getting confused with where we've been and haven't been. That's when I'll step in on the next trip and pick out the spot we go to, because I don't like repeating places we've been. But once you get there, it's a little late to change, and for some reason, he doesn't, it's not registering with him. It's a little bit over a quarter mile. That's my update from my app. It tells me, oh, this car looks like it's stuck actually. Yeah, it's off the road. Yeah, I'm just saying Chris is the man, but sometimes he's doing so much and I ask him to. Icy?
Yeah. You want to pass me?
Okay. Come on, guys. So, yeah, he's doing so much, and I get so into the camera aspect that I don't always help him like I should find places to go. And because we do this so much, it's hard to constantly find a new place. But there are plenty of places. Oh, guys. As you saw. Sorry, no. Okay, come on. It's pretty icy up here, but I have chains on some of these tires. Plus, this is a four-wheel drive vehicle, so not much stops it. The only thing we gotta look at is watch the dogs have traction. Because the ice is kind of sporadic, they probably will most of the time, but in other words, there's a little bit of ice, then there's snow they can grip to, and then there's pavement, so it's a mixed bag here. The good news is this hasn't been plowed, so there's no salt. The bad news is that it is a little icy, and that's going to preclude us from doing higher speeds at this point, but you get to different altitudes. This ice might be bare pavement up there, it might be snow. There's a lot of different conditions that can be hiding or lurking around, if you will. But as you see, I stick to it nicely. And the dogs are doing well. Again, these adverse conditions really help them, whether it's sometimes building callus, sometimes learning or exercising their claws. Zoro's got a bathroom break. And you can see over there stone. So good boy, Zoro. So these conditions really help them physically and mentally. They're challenging. So just gotta chase. Good boy. He's trying to get to the drier part, so I didn't want him too close to the wheel. So sometimes I just say his name and he'll move over. Good Zoro wants to run. Zoro's in a little bit. Come on, Zoro. Softer snow. He's probably got a whiff of something, a wild animal. Because the way he was getting excited, that he wanted to stop and look around for a sec, but that's when I corrected him and said, nope. Because we can't, we got the team moving, we got to keep some sort of symmetry. Nice road here. So I moved over. $10-4 on that, $10-4 on that. We'll keep going. So Chris just alerted me that he's going to put the chains on because this is pretty aggressive. But again, for us, it's not. And another good thing about snow ice under the dog's paws is it keeps them cool. Remember, this time of year, we're February 17th, on the east coast of the USA, we're in Virginia right now, that they have their double coat on still. They haven't shed that, so they're in winter mode. Gee, over. So that means that they get hot easily because we're not getting Arctic temperatures here. That's what it's made for. See, Chase slipped a little there. That's why I'm watching like a hawk. We are climbing, folks. We're up to 19. How we climb 400 feet? Believe it or not, just a little over half a mile we've gone so far. And not very far, just because we're moving at a slower pace. Chase is trying to hug the drier part. He's enjoying riding. Doing that. Yeah, he's gonna get back on the snow. That's why he's crowding me a little bit. Gee, over, Chase. Good boy. I pushed him over.
10 minutes completed. You've covered 0.6 miles. Your current speed is
Good boy, Chase.
8 miles.
Come Come on, Zoro. He's looking out in the forest. We'll get some conditions here. Now, they can't pull this vehicle, as I mentioned before. This is strictly for them to run with, or trot with, or walk with. So, but they will try still. So when they start doing that, that's when they can slip, because they're going to try to dig in. And if they try to do that on ice, it's going to be cause slipping. Slipping's going to be fine. Just don't want to hit them with the bike. Not that I would, but it wouldn't. If I do, it's not a big deal. But it just discourages them. It's not going to hurt them. It just scares them more than anything. This ain't their first rodeo. You can watch like Jag's paws. They're spreading because he's trying to grip with his claws. I'm getting caught in these tire tracks. These tire ruts, I should say, from other people driving on here, driving the cars. But if it wasn't for this vehicle, I would not be able to do this. And this is the only reason I can do this is because we're on this vehicle. I could do it on the swim car too. I know I've said that a lot of times. I mentioned that in a lot of videos. You have to go back about 6 months ago. I was riding that. I haven't ridden it probably in 6 months just because the scooter's new and I'm so into it. Just because it's more interactive for me. So I'm able here to keep the dogs on concrete, or it's really stone dust. It's not even blacktop. And I'm just riding on the snow. But the lane is big enough on both sides because we've had some melting. But that'll change, as you see. It goes back and forth. My ears are popping. We're over 2,000 feet right now, so we went up pretty good in just that little area. We're on a 7% grade. So on top of all that, of these conditions, we're climbing a pretty good grade. 10%'s decent. It's not massive, but it's decent. Respectable. See, a snow sled would never be able to do this. I mean, without a motor on it, because I wouldn't be able to kick it up this hill with the dogs were trying to pull it. It would not be happening. There's too much friction, as you see, between the ice and the bare road. But makes for a cool day. Recent video of a guy who has a husky on one of the big husky Facebook fan pages, and he throws his dog because it's a big puff of snow. Throws his dog in it. I'm just like, wow. I mean, look, I know he thinks it's fun and everything, but I would never attempt to put the dog in any awkward situation. It's hard enough keeping them from injuries because they're so rambunctious and energized all the time that trying to add to it is just a big no-no. I'll never do that. And I think sometimes people just do it to get views on Facebook, YouTube, whatever the case may be. But it's really terrible. And, you know, he's probably an inexperienced owner, just trying to have fun. There's a lot of other ways to have fun with your dog. People never cease to amaze me. I wouldn't ever take a chance of injuring an animal doing something so reckless. I mean, I see people wrestle with their dogs, that's cool, but when you start tossing them, I think that's pushing the envelope and not really a good thing to do. So, got a pretty good pace here for climbing up a hill. I mean, we're at better than 3 miles per hour, so it's consistent. We did just cross a mile for distance. Traveled a mile. Chris is not back behind us yet, but he knows where we're going because there's only one way to go on this road. There's no tributaries till we get to the end of it. I think it's 6 miles, and then we get some neighborhood running in. That's not ideal, but some days it's like that. Some days you can find roads that go on forever, and some days you can't find enough roads. And that was like our last trip. We still got, I think, 14, almost 15 miles last trip. But that was getting on some busier roads than I prefer. It was late at night, which is good, but... Oh, guys, I want to straighten this camera. It's turning. Whoop. Stay, guys. Good boys. Yeah, it's getting a little... Okay, the other one's staying, it's this one. Zara won't stop with the ice. Okay, guys, come on, hike. See how gentle I start. They know the routine. It's not their first rodeo. So they understand my sled dog commands, which I'm using traditional commands. Some people make their own commands up. I just find the traditional ones work the best, and I've used them so long that it'll confuse me. I've used them through generations of dogs. So they're pretty basic. They're on my website, wolfdriver.com, in case you ever want to know them. If you do this as sport already, or you're thinking about it, or you're just curious, my website's a good resource. In case they want to go a little quicker. Now, the only thing we do have to be careful is cars. If there's any cars coming down the road, it probably wouldn't be, but you never know. We did pass a few going up it, so the possibility exists. My camera and my head look okay? The phone?
Yeah.
Cool.
Minutes completed.
I've been having a tinkering to go to New Jersey to run the dogs. We've gone to some beautiful spots there. And I don't think it'll be as snowy, because I don't think it'll have the elevations that the areas of Virginia and Pennsylvania will go in. Whoa, ho, guys. Got my thing. It was able to turn it. So, just going through my camera, I should have tightened that one I did before, because I see where it came out. Okay. I want to do a camera adjustment up top too. Sorry, Pibby. Sorry, beautiful girl. I think it's pretty good. Give it a little bit of tilt. Okay, Chase. Going in one sec. Like I said, Chase doesn't like sitting still, and that's what he's doing, whining. He's whining about it. Oops, sorry, Zara. Trying to button my helmet here. There we go. Okay, this could come up a little bit. Once in a while we gotta tighten these, it looks like. Okay. Oh. Okay, now we're gonna go. Come on, Zara. Zara likes the ice. Hope Crispy's okay.
Yeah.
You okay, Crispy? Okay. Here we go. You set, bud?
Yeah.
Come on, guys, hike. So, I've got a different camera rig that I've been working on for this trip, just to film it differently. As I said, some of my apps aren't working to connect them all together, but at least I have the raw footage I'll have when we're done to do that. And my editor can do that. But these cameras are a little heavier, and they tend to move. When you shake it enough, the vibration, because the camera's so heavy, can shake the screws loose. So I might have to stop and tighten them a little bit. Now, I can prevent that if I can figure out what screws they are. I might be able to better mount it next time. That's why I like watching it. But there's no real mounts that are made for this. I have to custom make all my stuff using camera equipment that's available. One thing I didn't take was a satellite. I should have taken it. Yep. So, thought he was going to be following us. I usually take it, but I didn't this time. I'm about to kicking myself in the butt after. There's just so much to remember on these adventures. Even though I've got, a couple guys helping me, part of my team, it's still a lot. Boy, that looked like a bear claw. It's huge. But I think it was just the way the snow melted. I don't see any more. A bear claw print. You get debris on the ground like this, just want to take your time through it. Make sure the dogs don't get hung up in it. Like those branches of the thing. So we're approaching 2 miles, by the way. I mean, we're moving along decently. again, it's all about getting the dogs their mileage and getting their exercise, getting them fun, new areas, new scents. And so we all feel like we've been on a good adventure. A lot of ways, this is nothing more than a glorified dog walk, except for it's a lot more physical because we can challenge them with speeds for sprinting and hill climbing and working with each other, giving them the effective teamwork. And we can access more rugged areas like this. So then you have a bald spot, essentially. No snow or ice here. And that's because probably the sun hits here more, or it drains quick or whatever. It's funny, you're out all the snow and all of a sudden, oh, pavement, or crushed stone dust, whatever they pave these roads with, whatever they line them with. Pothole here. So I got two sides of dogs to worry about, of course. Now what Chris might do is he might say this is too much for the truck even with the chains on, and he might back out of here, not literally, but might turn around and come back the other way where we're going to wind up. It's about 4 miles from here now. And then he can meet us there. Those roads will be paved down there. Or they'll be plowed and paved, I should say. We've been on them before, I know where it's at. Kind of proud of myself because the rig seems to be working decently in the back. Not perfectly, but decently. I think we've crested. I think we were higher than 21, 37, 36 is where we're at now. I think we're going downhill at this point. We crested the height of the mountain. We've got about 2 miles in 30 minutes, which is about average. A little bit above average for the conditions, actually. Averaging speed of 4 miles per hour. You can see, I mean, there's no one back here. You know, you look up and sometimes there's deer on the road, and definitely could be coyote through here. At least a couple miles burned off some of the piss and vinegar on the dogs. Actually, we're climbing from this, coming up is a hill. But we have dropped in altitude. I'm calling it altitude, feet above sea level. Stop around 3 miles and give him a break. Probably won't need much water. Jag will be the only one. He doesn't eat the snow for some reason. He just likes to drink the water. So hydration is always key to everything we do. I'm feeling really good. I think the dogs are feeling really good. And it's just pleasing to the mind. Bathroom break. Good boy, Chase. Good boy, Chase. Good boy, Chase. Good boy, Chase. Okay, good boy. So, as soon as he goes to the bathroom, I want to go because he doesn't want to linger in it. And the more you sit there, the more he'll try to get in front of the vehicle to get away from his droppings. So, as soon as they're done, I go. That's why sometimes I move them out of there right away, you'll see. So, yeah, it's a pleasing feeling to know that, yeah, storm's on the front, and we'll be nice and cozy in the house after we did our run. The dogs are happy. They feel satisfied, and Papa Bear, Wolf Driver's happy. That'll be tomorrow. Don't know what time we'll get home. I'm thinking, let's see, we're less than 5 o'clock right now. I mean, we're probably 2.5 hours from home. So we probably will be done, not for another 3 hours. So it's 8 o'clock, 2.5, 10:30. Time we load up, 11. Time we get something, probably around midnight, 1 o'clock. I think the snow's supposed to start around 4 a.m., I believe. That was the last I heard, but you know, that's subject to change at any time. But if we planned it right, timed it right, we'll be out, we'll be in our homes when the snow comes. And I'm not scared of snow. I mean, we've gone out in the snow. It's just that if we don't have to, just for the safety reason of driving a vehicle, I prefer to be home. Sometimes, you know, like our first snowfall, I think we went out this year in it. So, you know, when you get your first one, you get excited. But after that, in the region I'm at, you know, I'm not in Alaska. Alaska snows nothing. But we're in Baltimore, Maryland. That's pretty much where we're based out of, the suburbs of Baltimore. And we don't really, some years we go with no snow. Some years we get blizzards. But it's few and far between. This year, as I said, has just been consistent. And we just moved into a new house. So this is the first year we're in our new house. And the dogs are learning about it.
5 minutes completed.
So they are learning all the ins and outs and what they want to do and how they want to do it. Which is fun, but, you know, there's a learning curve there. And what I mean by that is, you know, a lot of times these dogs love to be outside, but they'll want to be inside because the new house, they're not as sure of it. They're like, am I supposed to be out in the yard here, Dad? So what I do is sometimes to encourage them to be outside, I go out and sit with them, even in the cold. Have a little fire and let them run around. But my dogs love being, believe it or not, in their crates because we do so much activity that they like the private time without each other where they feel really safe. They're den-dwelling animals, and they're with their pack, but they feel safe because they're surrounded in a crate by all 4 sides. Even though they can get out and come as they want a lot of times, but that's what they do. So that's where they're fed. That's most important. Now I'll lock the crate when they're fed because I want the dogs to eat their own meal, and sometimes you can get, they call it resource guarding, food guarding, and we don't want any of that. So I learned long ago, generations of Huskies ago, that you want to feed them privately. I mean, they can see each other eat, but they need to be separated. So feed them separately. We all feed at the same time. And that's always fun. I love feeding my dogs because they get very excited. Because again, they're working dogs, so they're looking forward to their meals. And we got a little Chinese Crested who comes down and eats with them too. And she's cute. That's a lot of times the only time she wants to eat her meals when she's with her wolf pack, her dog pack. She just feels like she's part of it. They're all very nice to her. I mean, I taught them that, but she's not competition for them. She's, you know, a quarter of the size. And so they just look on her like she's a little plaything. And they do play with her some, especially chicks. I have to keep them in check a little bit because they can get a little rambunctious. Not really towards her, but if they want to really run around real hard, she's small enough she can get out of her way, but they think she can go with them because she does run in the middle of them sometimes, so it's quite entertaining and cute. But always got to check on them. But they're outside a lot together, but she's not outside if we're not outside because she's too small. There's birds of prey, probably a little big for a bird of prey. We've had a smaller Chinese crested that was only 6.5, 7 pounds, and she would be very attractive to a bird of prey. So we're used to being very alert to that. Actually, we're still climbing, folks. We're 2,250 feet. I was wrong. We didn't crest it yet. We're working on 3 miles. We did not crest it yet. Hard to take my hands off the steering wheel because this ice and these ruts can move you pretty quickly, but sometimes I got an itch, like on my eye I had an itch. So I try to find the best possible place. Getting shook here pretty good. Got some cross traction, cross friction I should say. The way the ice formed. Creating some ridges. This place to me looks like it's never been logged. It's pretty interesting. I don't have a real trained eye for what's logged and not logged, but I've got a little bit of an understanding of it, and to me this doesn't look like it's been logged. It's kind of cool. I mean, you know, we come across places they logged in the 70s and 80s, and you can tell. If you see me on camera constantly looking back, I'm looking at my rear dogs, looking at my camera equipment, and looking at the vehicle, making sure everything looks good. There's no one behind me to tell me if something's messed up. Of course, Scott is filming me, and he can see behind me. I know what to look for with the dogs, so I want to be as conscientious about it as possible. So this is work for a dog driver, or the wolf driver in my case, because you always got to check your dog and check your equipment. Camera equipment not as important. Just like to know that it's running good, but the scooter, that's the transportation, and the dogs are the most important, of course. Their safety always. To make sure they're having a good time, not only safe, but having a good time. So after this winter, I'm kind of looking forward to a little bit of spring, and that's coming in the next month or so. I mean, you know, March 21st or so is usually the first day, which doesn't mean a lot. It just means warmer weather's coming. Good and bad though, because for the dogs, they don't like warmer weather. And for us humans, we do, for the most part. But we got ways to run them in the warmer times. I've been running them for years at night because it's cooler. Sometimes I'll use a misting system, and hopefully we'll have a cooler spring, and we'll be able to get more spring, summer activity in, or summer too. But that's always fun to see the difference in forest, how when it's dense with foliage, so when it's bare and you can see the mountains behind it in the winter, there's no foliage. And also, it's nice coming out here in a t-shirt instead of layering ourselves up. So much quieter when you're not on the snow. School of birds, for lack of a better description, on the ground feeding. I just saw them. It's cute. It's only wildlife we've seen out here, so I gotta be excited about something, huh? Sometimes a little bit of birds will get the dogs going because they see motion. That's what they look for when they look for prey. Picking up a little bit of a pace here. We've got to keep them in check, keep them balanced. Keep the scooter center between them as well as good as possible. They're still rocking and rolling. Good pace, good pace. Cool, it's a ridge here, the ridge of the mountain we're going to ride on up here, which we've been riding, but you can see it clearly defined through the trees now. So now we slow the pace down a little bit. They're still heading way downhill, 2,000 feet now. Now that's a little bit of a climb right there, so. And this is going up and down, up and down. And believe it or not, 4.13 miles just like that. Is that you, Crispy? Is that you, Crispy? Be a good time to slow them down. They're going up the hill. I thought I heard a coyote just now. Hard to hear with the snow crunching, but something's definitely up here through the mountains. That's why the dogs were getting really buck wild there. They were booking, weren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, they didn't want to. Did you get to water them all?
Yeah, they all visited the bowl.
Did
Jack
they?
was the only one that didn't drink anything, to be honest. Him and Zorro.
Oh. Zara was eating snow. Jag's just Jag.
He heard you say his name.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, your camera's staying pretty good on there.
It's getting good shots, too.
Cool, man. Gotta check these phones. See, this one was a little loose. Because of all the vibration, they can just pop off at any time. So you gotta keep tightening them down like the cameras. I'm calling them the cameras, like the phones that I'm using as cameras. Boy, they're really happy. I can see their pace and how they're feeling. Just awesome. Look at this open land. I mean, now this looks like it was logged. See how there's a lot of
sparsity through the trees. They have to leave some trees when they log. That's I think it's the law, the rules, whatever. And you can see some of them. And to my right, doesn't look like they logged. Now that would be hard to log to the right because of all the loose rock up there. So it'd be hard unless they had a tank to navigate that. So we're still hovering around 2,000 feet. Mileage right now is 4.5, just under an hour. Now, we could be going down this trail at any given time and a tree could be across it. This road, I should say. So, if Chris was with us, we've got an electric chainsaw, but Scott and I, sometimes we carry a portable saw, but we're versatile enough we could probably go in the field and work our way over around something, just like this little debris here. It could be a lot bigger. So we always got to keep that in mind. Look at that view, Scott. Ho. Let me get a picture. Give the dogs a quick break. Nice picture of this. It's just gorgeous. Awesome. What's up, JC? Sorry, buddy. Branch right in the way. Good deal. Going great, man. Going great. Lola's happy.
Completed. You covered 4.63 miles. Your current speed is 0 miles per hour.
She's got her tongue hanging to the side. Usually that's the closest thing they say to a smile.
Oh, yeah.
From a dog, so. She's happy because she saw whatever she did. I think it could have been coyote.
They were real excited about whatever.
Yeah, deer, they don't get as excited. I'll tell you when they got excited when they saw the bear, but it's too early in the year for a bear.
Yeah.
He saw that bear the one time. Chase went crazy. And I'm like, with the guy I was with him, like, Rhett, look around. It's got to be something. He looked, I said, there's a bear. And dude, I sent him up there to get a video. He got it. Because it was watching us from way up top. But
They're pretty smart. They don't just, attack you. Unless
Yeah.
they're babies. Then they just attack you.
yeah, right, exactly. He's so excited. We were in the bike. And he's like, got it. And he comes back down. And I'm like, you in? He says, yeah. And I go and he falls because he wasn't really sitting down. He's just so excited. And it's just funny. He was fine now. Exactly. Come on, Sarah. Okay, guys, here we go. Good boy, Sarah. No, I couldn't resist. Beautiful shot there. And give them a little rest. They've been trotting along. He wants to run. He's really, Tag's a funny breed. He's a husky. He's a funny character. Okay. Zara kind of bounced off the tire a little bit. That's why everything's pretty soft on here. In case they do that, he was just trying to get close to the bike. They're not scared of this thing at all. You can tell they've never, ever been hurt by this, by any of my vehicles, because we're careful and they're designed well, and I train them well. So, and I provide the best experiences for them. So, they're not scared of anything, which is good and bad. I mean, sometimes I don't want them to crowd me, and I can usually call them off. I trained them with, originally I used to use a wheel guard, just so they wouldn't be scared of the wheel. And if they hit it, it wouldn't hurt them, because they were younger then, and they wouldn't understand it, even though it wouldn't hurt them. They would, it shocks them more. It's like, oh, what was that? You know, astonishes them, not shocked. Surprises them. Now we got pretty good snow coverage here. Now you'll be able to see any animals up there because it's all white, relatively speaking. Almost 5 miles in now. Starting to shake, and he's like, wait a minute, I can't shake here. And again, that's why I'm on the throttle, on the brakes, whatever I need, because if they want to stop for a second, instantaneously I can do it. Now it looks like it's all clear from here out. Our altitude, we're still at 2,000 feet. It just must be this gets the sunny side. Well, here comes some snow. I shouldn't speak too quick. It just looked like it was clearing out. Good, I'm just doing my double check. Yep, just hit the 5 mile marker. Cool. Look at that. Hey, I'm gonna get one more shot here. To the right, looks cool. Easy guys, ho. You wanna try it? Let's water them one more time. Might as well. They didn't get to fully stop. They got excited before. Tighten this down so I really can't get it out. It's a beautiful sky over there. So I'm gonna take the shot. Beautiful. Cool. Whew. Boy. Chase. He sees Chris and he starts whining. Chris loves that. I thought you might have backed out and went the other way. I didn't bring my satellite phone. I'm like, oh gosh. But we did fine. We've been rolling. We got 5 miles now. So we're at the end, right?
Yeah, it's like 6 miles and then you turn.
Left. Okay. I'll let you tell us it. Cool, man. Truck okay?
Yeah, stick the chains off the seat.
What's that? Oh, you did?
Yeah, stick the chains.
Oh, yeah. See how we do? Oh, I know. And, dude, they must have seen Coyote or something. They flipped out, and we were flying, and I'm like, I'm on ice. I'm on ice. They didn't care. No drink for him?
No. Everybody else drank.
He's just Jag.
Yeah.
He won't drink in his crate. I put water there. He don't want to spill it, so he'll whine, and I know he wants to come out and drink out of the water bowl outside.
You were telling me about Jim. There would be like 1 drop of water on the seat in the back. When
Oh God! And he won't let Jim sit down. He cuddles up to him. He like lays on him. When he was a puppy, I had him in the car. I had Zorro, him, and Chase, and he laid on top of them. And they were scared to move because he'd growl, he'd be pissed because he was scared in the car. He's a breed of his own.
0 miles per hour.
He made it. Crispy made it.
Yeah, we were getting worried, but
Yep.
you're ready, I'm ready.
Okay. Hey, we're gonna roll, Chris. Cool? Cool, man. We'll see you down there. Okay, come on, guys. Hike. So this is the end of this little nature fire road, whatever you want to call it. It says a fire road, I believe, on the map, but it looks more like a nature area according to the signs. It's actually called Wilderness. Wildfires destroy green forest. You like that? I call it anything wilderness. Sorry, my glasses, my contacts aren't adjusted. Let me know if you want to get past.
Yeah. He's being respectful enough.
Yep. We can pull off over here. Yep. Pull over. Pull over. Easy, guys. Easy, ho. Ho. That works really well. These are winter helmets.
1 hour, 20 minutes completed. You covered 6.03 miles. Your current speed is 6.6.
Now in the summer, I have summer helmets, bike helmets. These are snowboarding helmets for the most part, skiing, snowboarding. And also sometimes I like wearing baseball caps. more headgear if I can with the camera's attached. But I do find the helmets are very warm and great for this weather. Now this helmet I'm wearing today is a little lightweight. I think it's not as insulated as some of my heftier helmets, but I needed the camera set up for today, so I took it. Sneezing. Yeah, so we're about in 6 miles now, heading towards 6 1/4. Every 5 minutes, my app will update us verbally, come out and speak our stats. Pretty pumped up. Enjoying the run. Well, we got clear road surface, no snow rise. I'll take it away. G over. Steering them out of the potholes. Now the cameras actually will ride a little better now because it's much smoother. Which is cool. Just gives us better footage unless I gotta adjust them. Thought they saw something up there. I'm just wondering if that's the coyote. Maybe that was near us, or a pack of coyotes or something else in there. Woods there. I don't see it now. Who knows? Sometimes running on all the snow and having to go a little slower, they like airing it out. They appreciate the open road and get away from that snow. Nice road here. Get some decent distance. I think we're gonna have to turn around at the end of this road, but I'm not sure if it does end or if it just keeps going or ends into a big road or what. We'll find out. I'm really enjoying airing it out. Better than 6.5 miles, just like that. Actually, having a really good pace of it there. We're at 4.7 miles per hour average pace.
Ovilus is going crazy. It's at 60 slain.
That's crazy, and there's no power lines around here. Usually that'll drive it crazy, but that's the real deal. That's legit, I bet.
Last time we were here,
25 minutes completed. You covered 6.67 miles. Your current speed is 6.2 miles per hour.
That's wild. I can't wait till she reviews the video and see if I get any voices in this one. I gotta send you some of the other stuff I got. That's what I told her. When we're not ghost hunting, what we're getting.
That's just crazy.
That's how you know it's legit, man.
Yeah, I know. But you're not trying to do anything. You know you're the only person there. And it's weird.
10-4 on that. You know that, man. Houses back here. As I said, we get a little more residential as we burn up miles here. Oh, for deliverance. See how light the dogs look on their feet. Jag's like bouncing. And they're just feeling really good, which I love. Just real light snow coverings here. I don't know if it's going to get worse or not. Looks like we're going to cross. Do not cross bridge when covered with water. How deep is it? Now? I'm gonna stop in it for a sec. Easy. Because they want to drink. Hey, get a picture. Oh, let me, whoop. I want to get a picture here. I don't think it's above my boot, is it?
It's just that swim.
A little bit. You see how it's touching chest?
No freaking way.
About 3 inches.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Too wet for me. But...
I got waterproof.
Do you?
I'll get a good sun.
Can you take one with this?
Oh, yeah.
Don't let it push you off the side. Is it getting?
No, they're all the way up, but once it gets that crack.
Yeah, that's the problem, the crack. Fall into the crack. No, it's got to be horizontal.
I think it came out good.
Okay, cool.
Like that step. Oh, God.
Cool, man. Good.
Get one with this.
Yeah.
That's a good one to chase.
Cool, man. This will really cool them off.
It's really green.
That's what I'm saying. It's wild looking. Yeah, you can see it's green down there. It's all green. Cool, man. Okay, guys, come on, hike. That's cool, man. Cool scenery back here. Very cool. That water's like green, dude. Look to your right when you cross it. Yeah, I know. Love it, man. Very scenic through here. Did you hear me, Crispy? I said this is a cool valley through here, really cool. Looks like we're in Colorado or something, man. It's crazy. What's that, brother?
Just the Appalachians.
10-4 on that, 10-4 on that. They're loving it. Now this part, I don't think we've ever been down through here this far. I think those bridges were washed out last time. The one we crossed with the water and the one that was just at water level. So I think we're getting to run a little extra here, which is awesome before we had to turn around. This might go all the way through it. How's your iPhone camera?
Still looks good.
Cool.
The lens, I can't tell if it's dirty, but I'll check the lens.
Yeah. I saw a reflection off the water of the trees, and I thought something was moving, and I was for sure we were running into the coyote, but I don't see him. That was just a reflection. Whew. This is just so awesome. So awesome. Loving life, folks. Loving life. Now, believe it or not, we're at 7.5 miles right now. We're really running a high average speed. We're almost at 5 miles per hour average speed. For being out here an hour and 33 minutes, pretty good. Now, we might be adventureless for a few days while the snow clears up. That the snowstorm we're going to get hit with, so good to let them get some good airing out here.
When you see Hickory Lane on your left, Hickory Lane, that's when you turn.
10-4 on that, 10-4 on that. Battery's doing great too. Yeah, we never made it down this far. We never made it down this far before. I think the bridges were washed out.
Is that neighborhood?
35 minutes completed. You've covered 7.67 miles. Your speed is 8.5 miles.
10-4 on that, 10-4 on that. Well, I thought we went all the way down and turned around. I thought we got to those bridges and turned around because they were, I didn't want to cross them or they were washed out or something, but who knows. Now, I do remember this house here now. Nice, very nice. Okay, folks, approaching 8 miles right now, hour and 35 minutes. We're really rolling. These dogs are feeling super good. I love it too. Can't say it enough. Definitely. How cold? You think it's cold or no?
No, not really.
I feel it a little.
It's definitely colder than when we started.
Yeah, yeah.
When we started, wasn't it like in the 30s, low 30s?
I think so. Yeah.
Didn't feel it.
No, it did not. You're just dressing warmer too.
Oh, definitely. I can sleep out here, man.
Really?
I got a lot of layers on.
That's what it's about, layers.
Yeah.
See you over. Now we're getting into what looks like farmlands. Sometimes you run into farm animals. Well, of course, they'll be fenced in, but I've seen them go through the fences, so been on enough farms and been back in enough farm areas. Oh, that was a car. It's just a reflection off the light, off the sign or lights. They're just running great. Next stop, we'll turn their collar lights on, their harness lights on, and all the camera lights, and give us some good lighting.
You have to take these chains off, man.
10-4, I'll keep going. Hickory Lane, make a left. Is that cool?
Yeah, make the left and then just keep taking that until you hit the main road and then turn around and come back.
10-4. Looks like a neat road. I hear a dog in the background there. They know we're coming by. They can sense it. Lots of dogs.
Hour 40 minutes completed. You've covered 8.23 miles. Your current speed is 6.4 miles per hour.
Ten four on that. 10-4 on that. Cool.
Hey, Jack. What's up?
Jack's like, I don't want no water. Now I turn around for it.
Exactly. It doesn't want to look at me. Yeah, right. I don't believe you. I'm going to touch your ears. Yeah, I know.
I didn't think we'd have any big takers. Sorry, buddy.
But there's no snow anymore, so.
Yeah. I stopped for him on that bridge, though, on that, so.
Yeah, true.
But, yeah. Woo. Home for delivery.
You interested? No, just more alone. Yep.
They were going a little bit faster today.
Oh, yeah.
They were like 5 miles per hour averaging. Cool. Do you remember this area?
1 hour, 45 minutes completed. You've covered 8.36.
I know, it all looks the same after a
Your
while.
current speed is 0 miles per hour.
Yeah. You set? Take your time, buddy. Take your time. Okay, come on, guys. I'm gonna turn my lights on. Okay. So, quick water break. We're not sure if that was the road we're supposed to turn on, but it doesn't really matter because we're just going to get some mini mileage. We're almost at 8.5 now, but still minimal 12. Hope to do 15. Could do 20, but it's going to be too late to do that. Gate, he looks good. So I'm sitting down now, just relaxing a little bit. These are easy roads, and gives me a chance to chill. So we're at 1,200 feet. We were at like 2,500 feet above sea level. So we came down the mountain, and we're loving life here. Hey ho, guys! I wonder if we could go straight across.
It doesn't look like a main road, yeah.
Hey, we're on Moreland Road. Can we just go straight across?
This is a double yellow line right here.
Yeah. Oh, it is? That's double yellow up there?
Yeah.
But this 675's not. Or is that double yellow too?
This is not double yellow.
Hey, if we take a left on 675, I know it's past Hickory Lane, I'm pretty sure. It's not a double yellow. Just go up there for a couple miles to get some more mileage and then come back towards Hickory. Does that make sense? Can you hear me, Crispy? I couldn't hear you. I could hear you squelching.
I'm pretty sure you went all the way to the main road.
Yeah, it's 675, but it's a quiet road. Can we go up here a couple miles and turn around, you think, or you think it'll be too crowded? There's a car coming, Scott. Back up. Back up, guys. They coming my way? Nope. Stay, guys. I get it. Hey guys, we're gonna go and set.
Yeah, this road might be too big.
Yeah. We're gonna turn around. Looks like it's too busy. We've seen a couple cars. So we're gonna turn around and look for Hickory Lane. Okay, Scott. Watch me turn around.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Paul, come around. 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 Good boys. Paul, come around. Good boys. Good boys. Okay, heading towards Hickory Lane now. Got a little too busy, I think. Just seeing those cars and the speed they were doing. So, we'll still be able to get some good mileage, I think. We can always retrace our footsteps, but try to make it more exciting for us and the dogs, see a new scenery. So, we're going to look for this right on Hickory Lane, and he said there was a few miles there before we had to turn around. We're almost at 9 now. We'll see what that does. Batteries are doing great. Dogs are doing great. We're doing great. It's a great day.
1 hour, 55 minutes completed. You've covered 8.94 miles. Your current speed is 3.6 miles per hour.
I think it's the next road, the one we were going to turn up.
Yeah, was it 8:30?
8:30, yeah. I believe that's it. So if I'm seeing this right, looks like we're at 5:30. Interesting, staying late. Nice and dark. Staying light later. And nice and late, relatively speaking. Actually, oh boy, it's 6:30. Oh, that's crazy. So it's really starting to stay light, late. Yeah, it's interesting. I can't see the other clock because my reader's too far away from it right now. But that's why I use big digits on the other apps on the phone. So we got lights behind us, in front of us, on the head, everywhere. And that just helps with our visibility, of course, and it helps cars see us, and it helps our camera equipment. Oh, we went a little further than I thought. We're actually, could be 9.5 miles before we have to turn. That'd be interesting. We passed dogs somewhere along the way. They were howling, but just to keep you alert. Oh, we should have put the collar lights on. We'll do that next time. Harness lights, I should say. So I'm giving them a little reprieve, or keeping us a little bit slower at the pace. But some of their fires burnt off, so let them recover and let them rest and go the pace they want to go. If they want to pick it up, we'll pick it up. You can still see it's twilight. The skies are still backlit. Kind of cool looking. I don't think the camera picks that up, but it's neat. It's one of my favorite times of day. Heading into the evening. I look back, I'm just looking at Jag's tether. I'm picking up a little because I think we're getting near that house where the dogs were. Okay, we're going to turn down 830, which I believe is Hickory Lane. Putting the nose to the ground because they're smelling the dogs that we heard.
Completed. You've covered 9.34 miles. Your current speed is 4.1 miles per hour.
And here comes Route 830, or what we believe is Hickory Lane, where Chris wants us to turn. G guys, G, good boys. G. And that was 9.4 miles, not 9.5. Says there's a cattle crossing up here, probably farms, or horse crossing, I should say. Horseback riders. I'm sure there aren't any out here right now, but always good to be alert. The dogs will let us know if there are any, because they'll pick up on the scent and we'll be jetting. Just crossed 2 hours out here now. Remember, that's not a lot of time. We were usually 3 to 4. That's average for us. Tonight, I think we'll be out here about 3 hours. Because we've already got some good mileage under our belts. Another hour, if we can find enough roads, puts us... You page me, dude?
I guess I did, but when I heard it and I looked at it, I'm like, I don't think I did that, but it did come from my phone.
Paranormal. Look at that sky, dude. Behind you. Beautiful.
Good blues in the shots.
Were you? Cool.
Yeah, not so much anymore. The sky was nice today.
Cool, man. Yeah, this gets residential, so heads up on dogs and stuff. I've said it before, but I try not to shine my light in people's houses, and I'm talking the light that's on my head, because when I turn, it follows me. I try not to look over that way, because if we just keep to the road, people won't think anything unusual. I just don't want them to come outside and see us and get caught up in talking and all that good stuff. Kind of antisocial, aren't I? Wolf Driver, don't tell anybody. But these houses seem to be pretty far off the road, so that's cool. What I'm thinking we'll do is go, if he's right, 2 or 3 miles, go to the end of this road, come back and meet him to where we got away from where we left the bridges and stuff, and then give us another 5 miles or so. Quiet little neighborhood, for sure. Plum Tree Lane. It's another road we could go up, really. Downhill here for the dogs. Nice after all that uphill or level, just slight uphill drive. Chance to kick some speed in again. Very nice. What did the obelisk say? That shit's crazy, man. It's legit.
I see a car coming at me.
10-4, thanks for telling us. He said he's coming behind us.
Yeah, I don't see him yet.
Yeah. He was saying the obelisk, he said something like, God damn, and the obelisk said preacher. So, that's why I said that's legit. It's so great. The obelisk is one of our ghost hunting pieces of equipment we use. Chris is riding around with it on because, again, the areas we go are steeped in history, and you don't know what's lurking out here. Spirit-wise. Even though this was residential, we're in the woods. We're in the thick of it. There could be anything lurking out here, animal-wise, nightlife, animal-wise, nocturnal. Chris said he'd be coming behind us, so I just saw his headlights in my peripheral.
Did you pass that like modern art thing yet?
No, but you got a good memory. I remember it. I don't know if it was on this road. I know it was on this trip, but I don't know where. 10-4 on that.
I just wonder if it's a cube. That's what the bottom was, a cube.
Interesting, very interesting. There we go, we just crossed 10 miles. Nice, very nice. That's a pretty uneventful road, but that's a good thing sometimes. No cars, of course. No wildlife. And without even attracting too much attention. It's all good. Definitely feel that cold breeze blowing.
Completed. You've covered 10.28 miles. Your current speed is 4.6 miles per hour.
Like dark. I don't see a moon out. Well, good lights. Approaching 10.5 miles right now. Miles are coming pretty quick. Looks like a stop sign up ahead. That might be the main road. Hoping to make it to 11 before we hit there. G over. That'll give us 12 to 13 by the time we get back. Actually, you see stars. It's pretty clear out. See the outline of the mountains. I don't know if the camera picks that up. Pretty cool though. It's a little bumpy here. Is that a car coming or is that your light? I think it's our light. Always be on alert. Should we turn around here? Now turn around here, Scotty. Okay, 10 3/4 almost. Thanks, buddy. Haul, come around. Haul, come around. Haul, haul. Haul, Zara, haul. Haul, they're distracted by Scott. Haul, haul, good boys. That was Hickory Lane. We'll ride back now, see where our total's up. Hey, I might go down, take a left again, just to go to the end of the road and then come all the way back to be, I'm not going to go as far as those bridges or anything. What's that? Well, I was going to take a left so I get some extra miles, get about a half a mile and then a mile. Yeah, I know. I'm going to turn around at the main road and come back and go to where we got out of the woods. I'm not going to go on those bridges again. I don't need to go up that far. That'll be enough mileage. Follow me? Okay. Right where you took the chains off about is probably where I'll meet you. Okay, buddy. Here we go. Come on, guys. Hike. You good, Scott? Yeah. See you over. Okay. What the hell's that? Here's ho, ho, guys. Okay. Let's do it. Come on, guys. Hike. Come on, Zara. Zara's like, where's the truck going? We ain't done yet. Zero. Zara. Fox one.
With us, so it's part of the pack.
Right, exactly.
Makes sense to do.
You heard what I said. Take a left out of here. Go back to that main road. U-turn it, and then go all the way back. Gotcha. That should give us our mileage. Got to be creative sometimes. As I say, get the dogs their share of the road, of the mileage. It's cool. We're closing in on 11 now. Time we exit this road, we should be somewhere around 12. And then half a mile out, half a mile that way. Well, that gives us 13, and extra mileage close to 14, 13 and a half. We can live with that. That'll take us probably another half hour, so we'll be probably right around 3 hours. I hear something out there too. Did you hear that? Owl, maybe?
It was either an owl or a coyote or something. It
My-
hooted or barked.
Yeah. A little bumpy here. Instead of me moving left or right, the dogs would have to go through the bumps. I'd rather drive through them. Sorry, guys. Good boys. And good girl. Good boys and good girl. Okay, just crossed 11 miles there. Seems like the wind might have subsided a little bit. It was not real windy, it was just breezy. But temperatures probably high 20s, mid 20s.
Got a car coming.
10-4 on that, 10-4 on that. T over.
2 hours, 20 minutes completed. You covered.
Oh, guys, how am I?
11.13
Good?
miles. Your current speed is 4.3 miles per hour.
Good boy, Chase. They don't have headlights on, or?
He did before. I don't know why he turned them off.
He's being weird.
Yeah, he is.
He probably lives around here and wants to know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Sell tickets.
10-4 on that. Howdy, howdy. Howdy.
How y'all doing?
Good, thanks.
Just curious what's going on here.
Just getting the dog some exercise.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
We get that question a lot, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nice and cold for them. They like it, so I can't run. This is a good way of running them.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Urban mushing. We kind of invented it. This guy here.
Yeah.
All right, I was just curious.
Yeah, I know. Not something you see every day. You too. Have a great evening. Thanks, folks. Take care now. Okay. You set, bud?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, guys. Come on, Chase. Hike. Come on, Zero. 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 Come on, Zero. Come on. He found a pile of snow. Good boy, Zoro. I can't run as fast as the husky, so I gotta find a way to move him. Oh, Zara. Good boy, Zara. He was eating that snow, but I didn't want him eating too much of that. It's just too close to the roadway. And there's stones in the road, and I just don't want him to get that in the system. Ooh. Now people are curious what we're doing in their neighborhood, and usually we try to run incognito, but with all these lights I got on, it's hard to do that. And
There's another car coming, but it's a ways back.
10-4, let me know when it gets close, please.
I can't see headlights here.
Good thing is we got big shoulders. Pull over easily. So it seems like he's a little tired. He's the biggest one, and he's got the most to move, his big body, but he's actually doing great. There he is. He's gonna go his pace. Okay, two, they
All right, man.
10-4, 10-4. G over, G over, G over, G over, G over, G over. Oh, guys.
All right, man, you're good.
10-4, thanks, buddy. 10-4. Come on, guys. Height. Haul over. Haul over. Haul over. Haul over. Cool, man. They live around here too. Yeah, that's the problem with residential. Not that people care, but you can just get tied up with cars coming by and asking you questions, and they can run back and forth the street a few times just to see. And they're being a little protective of the neighborhood sometimes, and
2
also curious.
hours, 25 minutes completed. You've covered 11.38 miles. Your current speed is 4.5 miles per hour.
Just about 7 o'clock at night. Hopefully, if we're done within an hour, be out of here by 8, get a nice dinner. After a day of cold mushing, a nice warm dinner, nice soup comes in real handy. And of course, the dogs get fed when we get home. They're good. They appreciate their truck. Get in there and they chill. They got their own water bowls, and it's worked out great. They're happy. A little bumpy again. It's potholes in the center of the road, and ridges shaking us up a little bit. if that, I'm not sure that, no, I don't think that's the roadway. I think it's another road, so still got some mileage left on this road, which is good. We're almost at 11 3/4. Boy, it's looking good. You can see we slowed down on the second part of our jaunt. Dogs aren't as excited. It's more residential, so they don't smell the wildlife scents. And they've zoomed through the wilderness part of the trail, and they're like, we'll do it, but, you know, bring us some wildlife, bring us some excitement. Now, it's not to say somebody's dog might be close by, that'll light them up. But they're on the chill side right now, so we've got not as strong of a pace. Climb a little hill here too. Taking our time climbing it. Kegs just taking his time. Oh, that's right, this is the plum tree lane we passed.
Hours, 30 minutes completed. You've covered 11.79 miles. Your current speed is 2.9
Good deal.
miles per hour.
Good deal. Up the hill. Jag was waning back a little, so I was taking my time. I don't know where that statue was, dude.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's just back where that cross was with the Christmas lights. But they must have got rid of it.
10-4 on that, 10-4 on that.
No, I got a picture of whatever the hell it was the last time we were here.
Oh yeah, I think I remember now. Chase is kicking it up a little bit.
Diablo said January scruple breaker.
That's a wild one. Again, the Alvis is our ghost hunt machine.
That might be something a preacher would say.
True, very true. Okay, we're getting up here to the other road. We're better than 12 miles. So mileage is lining up properly. 2.5 hours in. You take a left here, Scott.
I'm gonna wait here for you.
Hall? 10-4, but when I come back, I'm going to pass this road.
I got you.
Hall, good
I'll
boys.
wait till you're by Oh, yeah.
10-4 on that. 10-4 on that.
Just said hunt unholy.
Crazy shit, man. Crazy shit.
Some other thing a preacher would say.
Yep. We'll give them some water by the main road if we can find a spot.
When we get all the way down to the end,
Yeah.
that main road was, if we take a right, that road only goes 100 more feet until you get to a gate, so we can pull off there.
Oh, that's cool. Show me. Yeah, take me there. Ooh. Your legs get stiff. My legs get stiff after standing this whole way. I did sit a little bit, but it's work. It's cool. I like it though. It's not like I'm bike riding. I couldn't bike this. That's why I got electric motor. I could bike it with electric motor, and I've got the right bikes to do it, but my bike's ain't gonna handle that snow what we went through today. The only thing I handle it is this and the Swin car, my kind of like a dog quad that I use. It's like a little bit of a bike ATV. That's what I take the dogs on also.
2 hours, 35 minutes completed. You've covered 12.26 miles. Your current speed is 4.8 miles per hour.
We're here at better than 12 and a quarter right now. You heard it. Maybe if it went to the videotape. 12.3. We should get close to 14, I'm thinking. That's just respectable. When I say respectable, all dogs are different, but for my dogs, that's you're gonna have a decent workout, decent run, and keep them quiet for a couple days, keep them content until we can get back out on our next one. Gotta button my helmet. That's a hard thing to do sometimes. Okay, I know I can do this. I've got the technology. There it is. Whew. Need to tie a shoe. How you feel?
Feeling good.
Cool, man.
Can't feel my damn toes anymore, but that's the funny thing I keep talking about with the steel toes.
Yeah.
No problem. Played soccer so much in my younger years that I get ingrown toenails, and I'd rather not feel them than feel them, honestly. It sucks.
Dude, I used to get them all the time.
I know exactly what I'm talking
Hate them. Oh my God.
about.
Yeah. I think that's a true statement there. Ooh, cameras look pretty good. They all drink?
Not Zara.
Yeah.
Yes.
Zara's too interested in the ice. Whew. Okay, buddy. Nice job finding this little road.
Yeah, a little nowhere.
We'll head back now. We'll pass Chris. He'll get behind us, and then we'll go half mile or so.
I figure you're shooting for 14, you usually go for you.
Yep. Okay, guys. Back up. Good boy. Sorry, Chase. Back up. Back up, Jake. Good boy. Back up. Back up. Okay, forward. Hike. Hike. Good boy. Good boy. So we're about 12 3/4 in now. It's another mile puts us at 14 or so on a quarter. We'll be in good shape. Yeah, it's 3/4 of the way back, so it's 13 and a half and about a half mile back the road. Yeah, we're looking good. How's that iPhone camera looking?
Looks good.
Cool. We could go down this road where the church is.
Which one's that?
I think down that road. Didn't you see it?
Oh yeah, the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what it looks like. I'm getting my second wind, I think. Dogs have their fourth, fifth, sixth wind. We exhaust all areas we can get mileage in. Boy, Jaggy. Can we go down this road or no? Oh, I wouldn't go down it if it's gated. Yeah, don't go down it. No worries. I thought it was an open road. Cool.
There was like a side walking path.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Did they drink a lot or?
Was Chase went really hard for some reason.
Okay, cool.
And I think he likes a different kind of snow. Zara likes the ice.
Yeah, Zara likes the ice, that's right. Zara's got more powerful chompers.
Oh, yeah, he's loud too.
Yeah, he breaks it up. Icebreaker.
2 hours, 50 minutes completed. You've covered 13.06 miles. Your current speed is 3.3 miles per hour.
So we broke the 13-mile marker. Looking for 14. Now we can keep going until we hit it, but we shall see what we get, how the dogs feel and look and all that good stuff. Remember dogs, I think, somewhere. I don't know. They might be inside now. But... There we go, I'll motivate them. It's enough to get my dogs moving along. Good boys, good girl. And an animal to our left? I don't think so. I don't know, no. It's 13.6. Home for deliverance. Do not cross bridge when covered with water. We already did that earlier. Bathroom break for Zorro. Good boy, Zorro. Good boy, Zorro. Okay, buddy. Good boy. They're doing awesome. Nice little hill climb it. You can see Zorro dropping back a little. He's challenged on it. Good.
Completed. You've covered 13.89 miles. Your current speed is 4.9 miles per hour.
the exact same time. That thing said 3 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
So you got 3 hours out. That's cool. Well, I'm gonna start putting bigger ones in.
Was this a
128.
Oh yeah.
But I got 256s.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I'll start putting them in. You were doing a lot of filming today, dude.
Yeah, my hands finally acclimated to the damn cold. First what swung through was rough, but I don't care anymore.
Crossing the 14-mile marker right now. So we did what we set out to do. I'm just gonna take it a little further, see what we get into. Awesome, man. We're doing great. Nice little hill for them to climb. So we came down here in the daylight and saw the stream was to our right. It's a pretty good roaring stream. And it was beautiful. That's the one that looked green earlier in the video. If you saw that earlier in our run. And we actually crossed it. Come on, Chase. Come on, Chase. I didn't want to cross the street. That was pretty cool. Across the underwater bridge. See you over. We'll wrap it up next time we find an opening.
3 hours, 5 minutes completed. You covered 14.33 miles. Your current speed is 4.9 miles per hour.
How about right here? Is this a good place? This looks like a good spot right here, dude. I'll let you pull in. G over. G over. Easy, easy ho, guys. Chase wants that snow. Ah, boy. Ooh, cracking them knuckles. So that's our official there. 14.44 might be a good number to play in the lottery. Actually, the one says 14.5. Ah, good job, Scott. Let's give him some water, bud. Okay, so we're officially back in the truck now. 8:11, and the road, you see our four-ways on. We're getting ready to head home. Just loaded up, and we'll keep you advised. Okay, official time is, it's not official time there. Official time is 11:44. Still haven't crossed the international date line yet, but it's still Wednesday, February 17th. Snow is still coming. About supposed to start about 4 in the morning. So we're 4 hours away from that. Thank God. And we're on our final descent home. Great dog trip as usual. And appreciate you watching. We'll catch you on the next side. By the way, if you don't know, the left side of the screen is obviously through the windshield of us driving, and the right side of the screen is me, Wolf Driver. Have a great day. Thanks again for watching.